All right, people. Sorry for the delay, but you know how black people are. We just strolling in late. People do their thing. But welcome to another episode of Mats and Marks. We're live here, Free Admission Media. This is your owner of Gold Coast Federation, R.J. Wallace here. As you can see, the chair next to my right is empty. Shout out to my man Joseph Saint. Last night at OCCW's show, Yankee Doodle Damage, he sustained a small injury at the hands of that dastardly piece of garbage, Chris Cadillac, who is still our GCF SoCal champion, unfortunately. Hope you're resting. I think we're going to go watch Extreme Rules later over at his crib in Newport. Over like in front of the beach. Rich white people, man, you gotta love him. He's doing good though. He's recovering. He'll be back here next week, and he'll be there July 28th for From the Ashes, the next GCF show here at the dojo, here in all right uptown Stanton. Stanton's not that great of a place, but we're here. Today's gonna be a good show. Bringing the good brothers from 3PW in. They're going to be talking about their show this Saturday. That's going to be a good one. We'll be just talking wrestling, previewing their show, previewing our show, recapping everything that went on with at OCCW last night. A lot of different promotions were there last night. You had us there, representing. You had 3PW. You had OCCW. Obviously, you had the good brothers over at Destination 6 come all the way from Barstow. Come down and support, show love. You had Lucha Pro, who has their problems at OCCW, but they were there. Just lots of things going on last night. Shout out to my man Vintage Dragon. Shout out to BA Marcus Frey, my guy. He'll be at From the Ashes on July 28th. Shout out the UV champion Tony Reyes. I've been told I got a text right now from looks like the board, the investors, that due to the absence of Joseph Saint, that I need to have a co-host, and it is at random. They're not telling me who it is, so without further ado, they should be coming in any second.
Hey, what's up, dude? Oh, okay. So I know this is crazy. You're not ready for this. Everyone watching is ready. Now, let me introduce which chair should I take? You want me to
sit in that
next to
one.
you?
Just sit in that one. Just sit.
All right. I don't want to get too close. But ladies and gentlemen, once again, if you don't know, my name is Rossi Montgomery. I'm a manager, an agent, a influencer of many generations.
You're an Asian?
An agent.
Oh.
Sorry, man. No, my eyes are squinty.
Thought you said Asian.
Dude. I've gotten that since I was a kid. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to put this right here in case you see it. Okay. So, I know you know who our champ is because he's your champ. I know we've had a lot of difficulties and stuff, and Saints, like he said, we're wishing you a speedy recovery, but actually, I'm not wishing you a speedy recovery. I don't care if you're sick. I don't care if you're hurting. You tried hurting my ribs. Once again, I'm not a wrestler. I don't pretend to be one on TV. I don't know if you've been watching the show, but Saints just really, really trying to come at me and take us down. And once again, everybody's talking about, oh, Caddy cheated. He cheated. He did this. He did that. Caddy once again last night, I believe, won twice in one night. Yeah? So, he's now defended his belt twice. The bell rang multiple times. I know you guys tried to take a DQ.
The guy with the face paint that
the count.
doesn't talk got him DQ'd.
Well, you see it, tomato, It might be spelled the same way. I see a win. And, I'm just asking, who is the champion? Who is the GCF SoCal champion?
For now, Chris Cadillac.
For now, forever, and for always, Caddy is money, hashtag, I made that, I want royalties, don't screw that up, guys. You know who.
What money is Chris? What money does Chris Cadillac bring to?
Caddy brings everything. Caddy brings, the name value up. Caddy brings the title value up. Caddy's Caddy, man. And I mean, I know you guys are so happy and so fortunate to have such a great dude holding that belt. And it's
wrong.
It's cool. I know it's wrong that you guys keep trying to screw over your, only great champ. I mean, and I no disrespect to the inaugural UV Division Championship holder, Tony Reyes, another guy that I think had heard you were trying to get here today. Did he decide not to come either because he didn't want to deal with you? Maybe you're trying to screw him over too. I don't know, man. Tony's a great guy. He deserves that belt. He, defends it with honor. Once again, I've talked about this. Tony's someone that does not need representation. Tony is great on his own, but big guy. If you ever need some backup, you need some management, let me know, man. I'm just saying. I would love to represent someone.
Why would Tony want?
I'm just saying he doesn't need it. But I can.
Why would anybody want you to represent?
Well,
if we can ask questions here.
You want to ask the questions. Why wouldn't they want me to? I mean, I'm taking Cadillac everywhere he can, everywhere he wants. Again, last night, our phones were blowing up, man. Our boy Hootie was watching. Our boy Darius was at home telling us, man, match looked great. Hootie hoo, and it was really fun. So, we're going to have to get back
Darius Rucker watches OCCW.
Darius Rucker watches OCCW.
He watches OCCW.
He watches independent wrestling here and there. He dabbles. We have to message him every now and then, let him know. But he wishes he could have been there.
Well, since you guys know Hootie so much, why don't you invite him to the show on July 28th?
Well, you know what? We're trying.
And we'll reserve a seat.
We're trying.
I know he's not on tour. I know he's not doing anything with music. So he has free time.
You say that, man. You're coming at my guy all wrong right now. And I'm just saying. So my whole thing is you guys keep saying the date. The date's chosen. It's made. I think we need to shed some light on how last week ended. And, again,
when
another
Chris Cadillac ran up out here all scared.
Well, we had a flight to catch. We had to talk to some good brothers of ours to sweep me on my way out.
We had a flight to catch.
Yeah, we had a flight to catch. It wasn't to Texas. Don't worry. We had some more important stuff to do. But yeah, so we had to get out of here real quick. I'm sorry about that. Not really. But let's address it. Let's address it. For weeks, for months almost even. You guys keep going on and on and on about Caddy doesn't deserve this. Caddy doesn't. We don't want him as our champ. We had a champ. Blah, 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 blah. I don't care. He's a champ. He's my champ.
By default.
He's our champ.
By default.
By winning. How many times has he won now? I count 4. Twice in one night. Twice in 2 nights. That's so good of a champion. He should deserve. You make him another belt. You should make him since. Vintage Dragon changed the name to the Dragon Weight title. I think we should add the Caddy Weight. I think we should add the Dad Bod God title. I think maybe we should have a DI title. I think maybe
4 stupid names for 4 stupid championships.
You say stupid, I say tomato.
1.
See, we're back at it.
If there wasn't a kid in the studio, what the F does that mean?
Oh, so now you're censoring. See, I was going to hold up the signs and just make sure, but this is, there are children watching. There were children watching yesterday, and I had some hecklers, and I don't like to use that word. I don't like to use the H word. But they were trying to get me. They were trying to get old Rossi on the ropes, and it didn't work. Because,
that Kool-Aid kid was about to whoop your ass the last day. Maybe we should get him in the ring with you.
Maybe.
Hey,
I told him
Kool-Aid Kid
we could accept it.
His brother. But, if you guys are at the show July 28th,
hold on now.
We got a slot open for a match.
Hold on. I'm just saying.
If you guys want to see Rossi Montgomery in the ring,
I mean, who wouldn't?
Why don't you?
That'd be fun.
The challenge is set.
I gotta tie my hat down though, because
you guys are the same size. It'll be a good. I don't know if it'll be a good match.
Taller. He's up there.
Can't tell. Either way, I have to look down.
He doesn't have this sweet hat though.
It's not a sweet hat. That looks like.
You know how sweet of a hat it was. You guys
like Woody's toy hat.
Yeah, and do you not? Are you saying that you wouldn't hang out with Woody?
Woody, as in the toy from Toy? No.
Yeah.
No.
So if Woody came to life and started hanging out and offered you his dope cowboy hat,
I'd shoot it.
See, again, there's children, man, and you're talking about shooting.
Okay, Santa's not real. No such thing as the Easter
Whoa.
Bunny. Wrestling's fake.
Whoa.
Think I care about these kids' dreams and
Ease
hope?
up
No.
on the throttle a bit, man. I'm just saying, like, you're really harshing a lot of people's mellows right now.
Oh well, they're still watching. We ain't lost no views.
Okay, good. I'm just making
So-
sure. You know, okay.
I mean,
Somebody's
somebody's got to tell them.
I really want to get to the point. I like that. See, the resemblance. See, I don't have that long hair. I like
That's
it.
funny.
That's fine, man.
That's a good.
See,
like
I
that.
can laugh at these things too.
I like-
You know,
that's funny.
you guys get so uptight about
Well,
things.
awesome.
People tend to forget that this is entertainment. This is a business, and I always need to remind you that this is a business. I know you don't know how to run one, but this is a business
Oh.
that we're trying to, you know, keep afloat. And again, man, thank God that we had all the other promotions there yesterday, because I hope that maybe Saint, maybe that's why he's home. Maybe he's writing down notes to be like, oh, that's how successful wrestling companies work. You know how like they weren't trying to screw over their champs? You know, maybe you should take a cue from it.
I mean, if we ran,
I'm
like,
just saying. I mean, we're,
if we ran our promotion like some of those other promotions, we'd have a champion every other show,
well, yeah.
and we'd be
I mean-
getting new title belts, and you know,
We had
have
technically
a-
3 champions in one show, so that gets a little confusing.
well,
I mean,
the champion that
We-
walked into that show kind of phoned it in. So
yeah.
sorry,
He-
child, fuck that guy.
Hey,
Yeah,
you get one. Everybody gets one.
I used
I know
it.
you might be too young to know that reference, but
It's-
Spider-Man used to say that once in a while.
nobody cares about Spider-Man.
Again, man. First you talk about Santa, then you talk about my homeboy, the Easter Bunny. And now you're bringing Spider-Man into
Now
it?
the Easter Bunny's your homeboy.
Dude, the
I mean,
Easter
you-
Bunny
you
has
look-
been a member of the Rossi Posse since before I was even born.
You look like a guy who does acid, so I don't even know why I question that.
I don't like drugs. I just, you know, it's not me. Next question.
Right. Anyway,
You had questions, right?
I don't have questions. You're
thought
just
we
supposed
did.
to be a co-host.
Oh, okay.
Apparently.
Do you want me to ask you questions?
Sure. Ask me
Okay.
questions.
Why do you hate Chris Cadillac? Why are you so upset at Chris Cadillac? Why don't you like Chris Cadillac as the champion?
Can you
I
ask
have
one
so many
question
questions,
at a
man.
time? Just one question at a time. This isn't a Diane Sawyer interview.
Could be.
No, it's not.
Really
You're
could be,
not
man.
nowhere near an
I don't know if
accomplished
we're on
journalist.
par with her, but I mean,
Yeah, because she's
Could
like
be.
up there, and you're just like somewhere
down there.
with Hootie and the Blowfish.
Whoa,
Yeah.
that's
Shit.
the second strike on Hootie. I don't know what he did.
I don't know how many times I gotta tell you I don't care about Hootie
I
and the
don't-
Blowfish.
Man,
The
Darius
one
is
hit,
not gonna want to hear
the
that.
one hit song they have, I don't know. I only know the chorus.
Can you sing it?
No.
Okay. I thought he could sing.
The fact that Hanson has more hit songs than Hootie and the Blowfish
Sweet
should
Easter
tell you
Bunny,
something.
too. Yeah, I know.
Oh,
you gonna
now
talk,
we got- now we
talk
got-
more trash on the Easter Bunny now?
Yes, I hate Easter.
Why?
Easter's a terrible holiday.
What happened on Easter? Did Chris Cadillac win a title on Easter too, and you got pissed about it? And
No.
tried taking it from him.
No.
Okay, I'm just making sure. 'Cause Chris Cadillac wins every other time, and you get pissed off about it.
Chris Cadillac wins every other time.
Yeah.
So-
I count a lot of wins, man.
So if he doesn't have help ringside,
He never does. He doesn't need it.
then why did he have you two with him yesterday?
We like to be kind of like coaches on the outside, always, you know.
Coaches.
Yeah.
So,
And
so
he's our coach too on the inside.
Chris Cadillac's been wrestling for 10 plus years and he still needs coaching.
He doesn't need him. We just like to be there to help.
Granted, because he's a terrible wrestler, so I guess that's why he needs the coaching.
Terrible wrestler that holds your most prestigious belt of your company.
I didn't put the belt on him.
You didn't need to. He put it on himself.
I didn't have the
See how
creative
I did
meeting.
that?
to-
See how
no,
I did that real
no,
quick too? Yeah, they saw how I did it. The
He-
Easter Bunny saw how I did it.
No.
Chris Cadillac doesn't need to, you know, cater and banter to your, I'm the boss's favorite. The boss's, doesn't matter because you know who my favorite boss is? Chris Cadillac, because he's who employs me. You don't employ me. I still haven't gotten a check. I still haven't gotten any royalties. I still haven't gotten a
'Cause you-
sorry from
'cause you
Daniel Moon
won't.
for giving me a black eye a couple months ago.
No, and Daniel Moon wants to give you another one.
I mean, he might, but you know what, dude? No hard feelings. Great talent. Again, representation, possibly. I don't know.
Nobody wants
you know,
to represent them.
when I'm outside of the ring, I'm outside the ring. I'm not trying to get in the action. If I hop on that rope, it's because I just want to see how springy those ropes are. That's it. You don't need to talk. You don't need to attack me again.
The wrestling
Joseph
ring's
Saint,
not a toy.
Joseph Saint laying his hands on me. Out of all people, the Easter Bunny's freaking out too. Out of all people, Joseph Saint wants to run around and talk all this trash on Caddy, talk all this trash on DI, talk all this trash on this and this and this. Yet Joseph Saint's not here. I am.
Because he got hurt, man.
Oh no, he had to take a sabbatical. What's the case?
No, he got hurt,
Not
man.
here. Yeah,
Like,
he got hurt.
He got knocked off the apron.
So
he fell
so
on the
when he
concrete.
got okay, he did get knocked off the apron when Guy Cool unintentionally smashed into him. So are you guys gonna hold Guy Cool account
Chris
for that?
Cadillac pushed Guy Cool into him.
See, I didn't see it like that.
From when because you were on the floor.
I was on the floor after
That's-
being attacked once again by a commissioner. I don't know what he commissions.
Commissions?
Yeah, I think that's the word, right?
Commissions.
Oh, whatever. It doesn't matter, dude.
Commissions.
They don't care.
Must be that.
But you know.
Tri-state education. That's
Oh, dude, the
Sure.
education is like, whew. That was through the roof. If you didn't know what that was, I didn't raise the roof. I don't have kids.
Do you guys even have
I'm
houses
sure-
that
I'm
have
sure you
roofs
like
over there?
19 different kids. That you
Don't
know.
worry about what I
Yeah.
do behind closed doors. Don't worry about the.
We
the
just hear
kids
stories,
and-
man. That's
Not
why,
true.
that's why, again, I'm like, I don't know if this is a business. I don't know if there's a wrestling business. I know there's wrestlers because I manage the best one the GCF locker room sees, Chris Cadillac. You're reigning, and we don't have to be. It's not even soon to be anymore because we finally got to see it, guys. You're reigning and defending GCF SoCal heavyweight champion Chris the Dad Bod God Cadillac. I love saying that, man. You want to say it with me next time?
No.
Okay. I'll write it down for you so you can say it next time.
I'm not gonna say it.
You might. You might actually enjoy it. I think at the end of the day, politics aside, favoritism aside, I know that's hard for you because you have your favorites and they don't win matches. But all that aside, man, I think if you guys start really accepting the fact that Caddy is your champ, Caddy's going to be the champ for a long time. I know we all saw it. Everybody saw it that watched last week's episode. We're going to have a new fighter, a new competitor, a new wrestler showing up on the 28th. Now, I know you haven't picked out the date and everything. Cadillac still might not show up.
Yeah.
We do
pause.
have prior
Yeah. Hey,
obligations.
Tiffany Gonzalez, you are a terrible wrestler. How about that?
Well, hold on. Tiffany's not a wrestler. Tiffany loves
Whoever's
wrestling.
commenting as Tiffany Gonzalez is a terrible
Tiffany
wrestler.
is a very good friend of ours. Calm down, relax, and say sorry to Tiffany. Sorry, Tiffany.
Sorry, Tiffany, but we know it's not you, Tiffany.
Yeah, dude.
That's
Yeah. Let me turn right
that's
here.
that's pretty accurate.
Oh, this
That's
hand- this
pretty
hand?
accurate.
That's a good likeness. I like that.
All right.
I used to have that vest. I don't know what happened to it. I could probably get it again.
Joey the Bull sent that.
Thank you, Joey the Bull.
So
That was good. You
um,
know. I feel like we could talk more, Bull. No bullshit with this guy. I'm sorry. That's my one swear. Not like this guy. He's gonna say at least 4 more. I think maybe that's why the executives were kind of getting on your guys' case. I swear you guys had a budget. That's long gone. I think you guys had a vocabulary. I don't know if you follow it or read it. I don't know, man. Hooked on phonics, ebonics, whatever the hell they call it these days, man. I don't know what it is. But again, I think if you just listen, executives have been nothing but great for me. Every time they call me, I love it, man. I love talking to them. They're good pals of mine.
The exec.
Now, do you say those are the bosses? I think you guys should probably stop writing your
Yes.
names on those name tags and everything, and you know your gift cards. I guess that's what they're as good for.
This is what I'll say to the execs, and I'll name them by name.
Mm-hmm.
Big Frank up north, Greg Mattoon.
That's a good last name. I like that.
You
one.
guys suck.
Whoa.
Worst executives I've ever met in my life. All right? You guys try to boss us around, tell us what we can't
Not me.
do, tell us what we can say, tell me what to wear. No. Nobody's
just
going to
trying
tell
to
me.
class it up a bit, man.
Well, tell them to come to a show since you talk to them so goddamn
I mean,
much.
fine, I will.
Tell Greg Mattoon. Sounds like a terrible name. I feel sorry for his kids. Tell him
Jeez, man.
to come to a show.
They're probably all right. I don't know.
I don't know. They sound like terrible people to me, but you know that's not for me to judge because I don't know them. But you tell Greg Greg Mattoon
Okay.
to bring his rich white ass down to a show,
That does sound like a rich white
and
name.
we can
I like
and
that.
we can talk in person.
Okay.
Okay.
Because I ain't met this dude a day in my life.
Yeah.
And Joseph Saint claims he ain't seen him either. So we would like to see this Greg Mattoon guy and Big Frank from up north, up in NorCal, with his money and his trips and his free dinners at Outback Steakhouse. I want a free dinner at Outback Steakhouse.
You haven't had one?
Frank.
Dude, they're so good. Oh, I'm sorry, Frank. I probably shouldn't. Shh. He's not invited. It's fine, don't worry. Anyway, man. So
Yeah,
I feel like
you tell them, since you talk to them so much,
Okay.
come to the show on July 28th.
okay. I mean, they should be here. I'm just saying. I mean, they're invited. They know who they're coming to see. The champ. Because who's walking in the champ? Chris Cadillac. Who's walking out the champ?
Ruby Rays.
Chris Cadillac. I almost hit the mic and I had to stop you. I'm sorry,
This
man.
is expensive stuff, man. You can't.
Chris
be doing
Cadillac is not losing that belt, man.
He's gonna
That's
lose that
the
belt.
funny thing that you guys still don't really understand. It's not gonna happen, man.
It's gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen. You know how like everybody really, really, really wants the Undertaker to just stop? It's the opposite for Cadillac. Nobody wants him to stop, and he's probably not going to.
Well,
Ever.
Cadillac and the Undertaker are the same age, so that makes sense.
Jeez, man. Wow, that's harsh, dude.
Gong.
He's laughing. I'm glad he's thought it was funny, man.
That was a good one, RJ. That was
See, maybe this is why the executives don't like you. You're just mean. He's a mean guy.
You sound like my ex-girlfriend now. Fuck off. All right.
That's two. That's two. And I didn't even know you actually like dated people, man. That's stupid.
I
Who does
don't,
that?
but I mean, I tried it one time and it didn't go well.
Well,
So yeah,
maybe we should have talked a lot sooner, and I could have told you just don't do that.
I'm never taking dating advice from you.
Well, now that's the stupidest thing that you
Well,
could probably
no,
do.
I saw the chick you brought to the show yesterday.
Oh yeah.
No,
Yeah.
not doing it.
You didn't see the. Okay.
No.
I'm just saying, man. I'm just.
Would you find her in Stanton? Find her standing outside
I'll go
somewhere?
to Stanton, man.
Beach and Ball next to the El Pollo Loco?
Dude, Beach and Ball Comics. I miss that place though. I do miss that.
I don't. I'm more of a Big Red Comics guy.
You would be.
Yeah, but yeah, no, not taking dating advice from you or Cadillac.
All right.
No, nobody from DI would take dating advice. Maybe Freddie Flores. Freddie Flores is good. No,
Flores is a great guy.
hate him. No, nah, I take that back.
Take it back. See again.
No.
I just don't get it, man. Like sitting here, going live.
Freddie Flores
doing the-
almost killed TJ Suave.
Yeah, and we.
He
sat
still
down.
sends him threats
We
to this
sat
day.
down with TJ, and we accepted his apology. We're good now.
Why did he have to apologize to you guys?
You know, it is what it is. Sometimes apologies need to be said. Again, I'm still waiting on one. So we'll get there.
Well, Joey the Bull
What did Joey the Bull
must
say?
have liked the chick you brought.
Oh, yeah?
He says she has Tig O bitties.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, she does. But, I mean, you don't have
Tig
to...
O bitties.
Calm down, Bull. That's...
Listen.
That's... Again, there are children that come to these shows.
Tig.
This does sound like we're getting a little bit closer to TJ
I mean-
territory. And, you know, again, I love him.
If she got him, she got him.
Oh, yeah. And she's got him, and now I got him, too. So you need to back off
You know
as
what?
well, man.
Good
I'm
for
just
you,
saying.
brother.
Thanks, man.
You and Hootie
Bump
and
it?
Caddy.
Bump
Sure.
it? He bumped it. All right, we're making progress,
we can-
guys.
we can
See?
agree on something.
We don't have to hate each other. We
Tig-
don't have to be best friends. I don't want to be best friends with this guy.
I don't want to be best
He
friends.
can't hang
I
out
barely
with
want
us.
to
He
be.
can't hang. He can't hang with Hootie.
I barely
Are you
want to be best
serious?
friends with just because who wants to hang out with Hootie? Now you bring it up. Look, nobody wants to hang out with Hootie.
I think everybody wants to hang out with Hootie.
Wayne Brady don't even want to hang out with Hootie.
Well, man, Wayne Brady.
See, I know Wayne
Brady's a good
Brady.
man. You
Wayne
do.
Brady's a cool dude.
I figured you know Wayne Brady
Why?
because you're both very, very funny people.
Mm.
Why'd you have to go that route, man? I'm just saying. Jeez. Again, man,
Mm.
children, right?
Speaking of TJ, see, you say
Yeah.
his name three
I-
times and he appears. What's up, TJ Suave? How you doing, brother?
TJ Suave saying, okay, I know.
He
I
said,
think he was relaxing.
Did I hear my name being mentioned?
Of course, you heard your name, TJ. It was raining, man. We always
he-
mention you, dude.
Oh, and then Joseph Sain is watching too.
Oh, okay. Well,
They
how's your vacation going? What did you hurt? I know you're trying to take out my ribs earlier last night, but I'm okay. I'm walking fine. My back still hurts, but that's still coming back from Daniel Moon again. But you know, how you doing, Saint? I'm already clearly, and everybody watching, everybody here, I'm doing a far better job than you ever have and ever will. So don't worry about that, man. I have a better hat. I got better glasses. I didn't steal them off of some kid wearing Iron Man cosplay. And, I got my VIP badge back.
How do you just go talk
You know.
about TJ Suave like that?
No,
man?
I'm talking about Saint.
Oh,
Come on, man. I don't talk about TJ like
wait,
that.
Joseph
TJ.
Saint doesn't wear hats. I mean, he should, but he doesn't.
On the contrary, a couple weeks ago when I was here, he had on almost like a Samuel L. Jackson, Triple H. 90,
See, that wasn't my idea.
2000
That wasn't
era.
That wasn't my idea.
That wasn't your idea.
was-
Okay. I mean, it's a great hat if you want to wear that type of hat. Me, I wear better hats.
He was trying to relate, like he was
Uh-huh.
trying, like he feels like we need.
He was trying to relate to the younger crowd. I get that.
well, yeah.
Showing that
the
picture
younger
again,
black
people didn't
crowd.
forget it. I like it. It's a good picture. Thank you. I might change
Can
my.
you mention Hootie and the Blowfish? No, you cannot.
who
Don't do
asked
that.
us? Who asked if we can mention who?
No, TJ Suave. He's talking about.
TJ, next concert,
Adult.
buddy. You're coming with us. VIP, man. I know you've been offering to buy me a couple drinks. Thank
Hootie and the
you.
Blow-
Thank you.
Yo, my grandma watches this. She reads comments too. You can't be
What
doing
are
that.
what are people saying? Come on, man. His grandmother
Hootie and
watches
the
this.
Blowjob. Jesus.
Guys, come on. I don't have my phone out right now, so
Man, gee, oh.
probably getting blown up a little bit. What?
I don't even think.
Can you repeat it?
No,
your company,
I can't.
I mean,
No, there's
I-
just
I
some
think
things
you
you probably
can.
shouldn't say.
Oh, okay. Well,
But anyway, yeah, nobody wants to hang out with Hootie, man,
I
or
think
the
everybody wants to hang
Blowfish.
out with Hootie again.
Anyway, I think we need to get to the guest that has been waiting patiently while you're,
Well, why have you made them wait this long?
because I was still trying to get over the fact that you're my co-host.
Again,
this week.
dude, you sit here and keep having me talk about Hootie. I'll do it,
I want to talk.
but I'm trying to get our guest out here, man.
You're trying to get our guest.
Yeah, I'm trying to get our guest. Obviously, this is
You
my
know him.
show now, so I mean, it's gonna be great.
You know,
Get our guest out here, dude. Come
you
on.
know him
Jeez.
as Billy Bonds. He was there. He's been around the scene here in Orange County and SoCal for quite a long time, for a while, and he's one of the minds behind 3PW here in SoCal. Billy Bonds, why don't you come join us, my man?
Yeah.
Nice
there
to
you
meet
go.
you, sir.
How's it going, man?
How you
man.
doing, man? How you doing, brother?
Sir?
You guys need to get your house in order.
That's
all I'm saying.
Well, we're just
I've been
That's all
we're
I'm
trying.
saying.
We're trying, man.
I've been
but
trying,
You
man.
see who I'm working with here, right?
You
well,
see who
it's-
Big Frank and
Thankfully, we got you finally out here, so I think now we can get some order.
So,
So.
my man Billy Bonds, sorry. It's, still July 20th, this Saturday, 3PW returns to the good old city of Long Beach. We got the heavyweight tournament. Why don't you preview that for us a little bit?
Absolutely,
Tell us what
yeah.
we can expect there.
That is American Legion Post 496 in Long Beach. That is right at Woodruff and Carson on the Lakewood border, right behind Hartwell Park.
Okay.
Yep, the vacant 3PW Heavyweight Championship, the most sought-after prize in combat sports. Apologies to the SoCal
Hey.
Heavyweight Championship.
Championship has no worth right now. It's okay.
8 men will vie for this vacant championship in a single elimination tournament. Taking place, as he said, next Saturday night. Somebody walks out of there the 3PW heavyweight champion. We have Big Vig, Ultimo Shamu, Jordan Clearwater,
Okay.
Mike Gotch, the definition of pain, Terex, Sergeant Major, Jimmy Mayhem, and the Metalhead Maniac, Sledge.
Okay.
One of those men will be your new 3PW heavyweight champion come Saturday night.
And those guys you named, I did some research on these guys, and these are some big dudes you got in this tournament, man. 3PW is all about the hard hitting,
This is a heavyweight
Oh,
tournament.
man.
No
Like,
question about it.
You're not going to get heavyweight wrestling any better than what you're going to see this Saturday. And I encourage you to go out this Saturday and watch this tournament. 8 men are going to go at it to become the 3PW heavyweight champion. Any predictions on who you think is going to come on top of this tournament?
You know what? I'm not in the business of predictions. It's actually not good for business.
This is true.
However, I do have a little bit more. I was surprised on my way here. I was told by the commissioner's office, that's Commissioner D'Lo Brown, by
Uncle
the way.
D'Lo, my man.
I was told by the commissioner's office that I am free to tell you great fans who the opening round matches will be.
Oh,
So we've got the who, and now we've got some of the what.
okay.
We ready?
I'm
We
ready.
ready for that?
I think
ready.
we're ready.
The first match, Big Vig and Ultimo Shamu.
Oh, okay.
What do you guys think?
I hope that ring is going to be ready for that match in particular, but like this whole tournament, because we talking about some big dudes here. We ain't talking about Rossi Montgomery over there.
We've actually talked to the city code people. We're looking at reinforcing the building.
Yeah, you might need to get some extra
and the ring.
infrastructure
We're set for that.
Make sure the chairs are like nice and bolted in.
Right.
That's gonna be some. It's gonna be some manhood in that ring. Ultimo Shamu, man, that's a bad dude right there, man. That's gonna be a match. That is gonna be a match.
All right. Next up, we have the monster, the man who his life's mission is to convince you that monsters do exist. That would be Mike Gotch, taking on the golden boy, the man who wishes to usher in the golden era, Jordan Clearwater.
See, just with that name alone, I'm like, I think maybe down the line, that guy can come over and shine some light on the GCF.
Oh yeah, on GCF, yeah.
Yeah, you stopped me before I was
I
done.
thought you were gonna say.
Yeah, I know
Give
I know what you
representation.
thought I was gonna say.
Just like, hey.
But the thing
come
is,
on.
you're thinking again, and that's not the right thing to do.
Oh,
See,
right.
we got the mediator right here, making sure everything stays.
You-
See,
you're
look
right,
how
you're right,
well-
you're right.
Look how well things are going. Well, as soon as he sits down, man, it's only gonna get better. Okay,
Alright.
so I'm gonna calm down so we can finish.
Please.
'Cause it's getting better.
All right. Next up, Terex, the definition of pain, will be taking on Sergeant Major. Now, Sergeant Major is no stranger to 3PW.
No, sir.
He is 2-0, including a main event victory.
Yes.
And Terex, I mean, the man's reputation, I don't even know if he's a man, but his reputation precedes him.
yes.
That's the match that's going to test the foundation of that building.
I mean, let's hope there's no earthquakes on Saturday, because if
Californians are already
things,
scared. Just,
this Long Beach might be the epicenter during that one. You feel me?
Yep. The epicenter, I'm just concerned about what the blast radius is. I think we're going to feel this one down here in Orange County.
Oh man, yeah.
Last, not even close to least, Jimmy Mayhem and the Metalhead Maniac Sledge. I know we got some thoughts on this one, guys.
Now, just Sledge, if you guys aren't familiar with him, it's not someone you want to mess with.
No.
It's not someone you want to take lightly.
Not at all.
Not someone you walk around, you don't call yourself the metalhead for nothing, And like we're already talking about, reinforcing the ring, reinforcing the building, you might have to have some extra security on hand for this entire event, because
Security.
already covered.
Smart
Security,
Already
EMTs,
man.
coroners, the police, SWAT,
Yeah.
This one's gonna get out of hand, guys. And
whoever's guarding Area 51.
Us in professional wrestling and independent wrestling, we try and make sure it could be not necessarily PG, but we want kids to be welcome. This one, bring the little ones, but keep them back a bit.
No, there's
'cause
gonna be bloodshed.
This
There's
is
gonna
gonna,
be crushed bodies, man.
on our last show when you kids were crazy for that candy covered in blood. I don't know if that's gonna be cool even at this one. You might want
And
to.
that was Freddie Helmet's blood too.
Uh-huh,
Jesus. Oh.
Yeah.
Woo.
Now,
That was a lawsuit.
We do have something else happening at that show. It tends to get overshadowed by this tournament, and it definitely shouldn't. Boys, we got us a girl fight.
Ooh. Love me a good girl
Who
fight.
doesn't love a girl?
okay.
fight? I mean,
The hardcore queen of the West Coast,
West Side?
the violent vixen, or the bloodthirsty vixen herself, Mariah Moreno
Okay.
is defending her newly won Vixens Championship against Katana Vera. These two have history too elsewhere.
Okay.
They do. 10 years worth, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, so this
But
is a
that's
long-standing
going to be
rivalry, huh?
worth the price of admission alone.
Shout out to Mariah, man. I see you, girl. I see you doing your thing out there. And Katana Vera, well, I met her yesterday. She was at OCCW yesterday.
You know what's funny about that? You met her. You probably said hi, said what's up. I actually met her as well, and slid a card over.
Does she admit that?
I think she might admit that.
I don't
know. I mean,
don't
she was
know.
very talkative, and it was very cool. Super, super cool lady.
She doesn't seem like the type to just hang out with.
It wasn't just me; it was other wrestlers, man. Again, I'm with the dad bod god like always, boss. So I'm just letting you know, because again, you like to think that not only does your champ not do this, not only does he hold your company together. Yeah, I said it. Also, I'm making rounds at every company around everything, trying to bring more hot talent that you guys haven't seen, that the audience hasn't seen. And again, your big surprise last week was calling up maybe an old friend, maybe someone that you guys had in the back pocket a little bit, Ruby Reyes.
Actually,
trying to take out
if you
my
want some-
boy.
if you
This
want
isn't
some
going to be
back-
the first. This is going to be the last woman we see in the GCF locker room. So maybe Katana will make her way down here. Maybe shine some light also on the GCF. Maybe make it a little brighter. Who knows? I'm just letting you know the options are endless.
Well, if you want to know,
That's some serious 3PW talent. You're.
I'm not trying to. No, I'm not trying to fight. I'm just. But this
Yeah,
is.
why are you
this is-
trying to
again-
poach, man? Why are you
again-
trying to poach?
No. Again,
you know
the
what?
beautiful part about independent wrestling is we're trying to build.
and
Okay.
we are.
Trying to
We're
build.
we're,
We are
we're
trying
all
to build.
about the local
Just-
scene.
Yeah, stop trying
but
to
I
start
mean,
fights over
the
here,
the
man.
crazy thing about Ruby, we didn't call Ruby Ray. She called us. She slid in my DMs and asked, if she can get a chance at
Jeez.
Chris Cadillac.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, you know
History
what?
there too, if I'm not mistaken.
Lots of history. 'Cause,
Lots of history.
Cadillac's
Yeah,
like
I've,
100 years old.
I've had
So he's
I've had the champ
run-ins with
shed some
everybody.
light on that, and again, I don't know if we're gonna be here on the 28th because again, the champ's busy.
Well,
you know.
because he's scared.
Champ's too busy
No, the champ's
for Ruby
too
Reyes.
busy. Apparently, again, I don't speak for the champ.
Boy,
The
yeah,
champ
you
speaks
might
for
not
himself,
wanna do
and
that.
the champ knows what he's doing. The champ
I
has known
mean-
what he's been doing since
I mean-
day one. The champ continue to know.
I mean, if we're talking
what he's
about busy
doing.
champions, I mean, Tony Reyes, the UV champion, he's a busy guy. He's
Yeah.
going to be there on the 28th.
That's
Against-
awesome.
having the
Cool.
UV title match against Freddie Havoc. He'll be there.
That's
You
gonna be
know,
a great match.
I mean,
So there
Vintage,
you go. You
Vintage
got-
Dragon was a busy guy. I mean, even though he was like champ for like an hour,
He was a really
busy guy.
I was gonna say he was a
He's
really
in the
busy
books.
guy.
He's in the books, man. He's
He's
in
a
the
really
history
busy
books.
guy up until the point
You know,
when he dropped the belt
you know,
to who?
our-
Who did he drop the belt to?
I'm not gonna say it.
I didn't hear you.
Our first
His name's
champion,
Cadillac,
Danny
though.
Limelight, he was wrestling for us, and he was dressing up as Spider-Man after the shows, and doing all these like
Danny?
movie stuff, and went to WWE, I think, right? It was like security or something. I mean, he was busy,
Memory lapse on.
Yeah,
on,
like-
I mean,
his part. There.
It's pretty forgettable, but
just
I have
keep
to remember
seeing,
these
you know,
things because
you guys talk about past champs. I'm
I have,
talking
like,
about
old
present
posters.
champs. I'm talking about your champ right now again. But you're stopping the man from talking again, dude.
I'm sorry. I just thought
I know you.
put that
Again,
in
at
there.
least you're saying sorry for once, man.
I'm saying sorry to you. I was saying sorry to Billy.
I know.
guys are comedy.
At least you're saying sorry.
Well,
Just-
reading the comments because
Uh-huh.
this is a live show. Joy the Bull's coming after you, man. I don't know why. He's calling you the human thumb.
Well, I saw something about a buffet.
A buffet match.
A man that's
Well, I mean,
three
that's-
of me wide
Eesh.
should not be making buffet comments.
Yikes.
I mean, I know you can't get to the buffet unless it's brought to you, Joey. But come on, man.
Well,
Come on.
Hey, man.
I'm not involved in
I,
this.
I didn't say
Joey.
it. You heard I didn't say that. I'm just
I'll
the
make fun
messenger
of
here.
I'll make fun of boss over there, but
Hey,
I'm not.
real quick,
You-
while
you-
we're
you
hitting
need
the
a
comments,
buffet.
Yeah.
while we're hitting the comments, and
Yes.
still on 3PW, shout out to some of our biggest fans. Also, some of OCCW, and I think they've been to you guys' show.
Oh, yeah.
Mike Matuziak
Oh, I
the
love that guy.
Crusher and the Kool-Aid Kid.
Oh, the
if you
Kool-Aid
haven't
Kid.
seen the Kool-Aid Kid in action, you
seen him.
missed it. You missed it.
Oh, he gave Chris Cadillac a hot 2-piece last night. That was great. That was
I
beautiful.
mean, that.
But
Yeah.
anyway, you can catch them too. They'll be front row center at the Price of Gold this Saturday in Lakewood. So shout out to the Crusher, Kool-Aid, and Iron Mike gang.
I think
My
I gotta
man.
talk to him in person because we got off on the wrong foot.
I was like, I don't think you want to see that kid. He'll knock you out.
Well,
man.
you know,
That kid's vicious.
again, it is one of those things. You know, the kids love magic. You know what kids love. You know, and you know they love the face paint. So I know the count's a little bit scary to some of them, but I think he's gonna
got the paint going
I think he's
on.
gonna I
There's-
think he's gonna win a lot of people over. And again, I know that you guys are trying your hardest to keep every person, everybody that's close to Di down. It's not gonna work, man. It's not gonna work.
Did you
gonna
say
work.
the count is intimidating?
Got a
Yeah.
little bit of a point.
Yeah.
Di is kind of
this guy-
like everybody's favorite
See,
infection.
I feel like we
Everybody's
can run-
favorite. What? Who likes having infections?
Yes, I didn't say it was a good
I didn't-
thing. I
yeah.
just
Besides every member of DI. Sorry, Azrael, but you know
They have a,
You
they
hang
have
with
a
rat-
way of,
you
they
hang
have
with
a
rats,
way
you
of,
get
of
bit, you
getting
know.
into the blood. Just,
well,
just
I
be
mean,
careful
I still
there.
blame Joseph Saint for bringing them in the first place. But you know,
Take that, Saint. He's not even a fan of you when you're not here. When you're here, you guys are like best pals. But see the troop
I'm staying out of that one.
because he's
So
again.
now you're
'cause
trying to
he's
cause a
smart,
rift?
man. You're,
not trying to cause.
Brilliant
You
person
trying to
here.
cause a rift? No,
I'm not trying to
Joseph
cause-
Saint
no,
knows
dude, no,
I blame
no,
him
no,
for
no, no.
bringing divine intervention
Have you
in the
told him?
GCF.
Have you said that to
back
him?
into Southern California in the
What's
first
his name?
place? Yeah,
Yeah.
I say it to him all the time.
Uh-huh.
I said it to him backstage at OCCW last night. This is your fault. Like I was looking at Chris Cadillac and was like, "Yo,
Whoa.
this is your fault."
TJ Suave taking it a little hard R X-rated there again. I'll let one of you guys say that one out loud.
You're the boss. You can say stuff, right?
Count Calcula does have some cool face paint. Yeah, no,
I
his
mean-
face paint is average.
I mean,
above-
the face paint is great. I don't know about the name change that you just threw at him, TJ. And I'm
That
not one
actually
to tell.
sounds
I know
like a
you,
better name
I know
than-
you have some great ideas, man. I dabble. I see some of your films. Some of them are a little bit racy for me. But
dabble?
know, yeah. I don't act. But
I mean,
I can view. I can critique.
but the girl you brought yesterday, though,
Yeah. What about her? Are you
She-
trying to make? I'm sorry. What?
she-
Yeah, just see,
I'm gonna look her up. I'm gonna look her up. I'm
Hey,
gonna look her up.
audience,
Yeah,
shout out
I'm
to
gonna
my
look her up
boy
when I get
Ishmael
home.
on the mic.
Ishmael. Go ahead. TJ would know that girl that he brought to OCCW. Is she
Tiggle bitties.
She yeah
Right? Tiggle bitties.
She
I
in a
don't
video?
know if that's her
She in a-
actual name.
She in a movie.
I-
You don't know her name?
I just met her the other day, man. What do you
Jesus
want?
Christ! You ju-
That's not a knock against her. I just met her the other day.
but
Great
you
lady.
should know
Classy.
her name.
Classy gal.
Like doesn't that how a conversation should start? Like, hey,
No.
my
What
name is
generation
Rossi
are you
Montgomery.
from, man? Your conversation start with what's your name?
Kid, he's talking to a woman. He can't remember his own name.
I can't
That's
remember what date it is most time, man. But I remember what date you won't see the GCF SoCal champ at. You know which date that is? He knows which date that is. I know what day that is. It's because, again, you bring whoever you want, man. And Ruby Ray,
Well, yeah,
all
you
the
also-
proper credit to her.
You
man.
also
Great
must have
talent.
forgot last week
What about last week?
that your boy signed a contract stating that he has
Yeah,
to
well,
show up.
You know, he's.
And if he doesn't honor that contract, he gets stripped of the title. And the only place he'll get booked at is up in Barstow. Have fun with that drive up to 15, sir.
Damn. Down low dig.
Man. See, you know.
Yeah. Uh-huh. But
Don't.
oh, she has auditioned before.
Oh, she has. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe that's where I saw her at then. I don't know.
Jeez, don't even know.
Looks familiar. But
Alan Amos took her backstage.
Wow,
What?
Lance Winters says Alan almost took her
Did
backstage.
he? See, I know he was lurking around, but
I mean,
kid, you got a lot of talent. You do, man. My hat is literally off to you, but stay in your lane. Bud.
I mean, I know I saw her with B.A. Marcus Frey a little bit at the bar.
Yeah,
after the show.
BA's a good guy.
It's my man,
I
BA.
mean,
So
but I mean,
you might have to talk to her, man. No,
maybe.
You might have to.
I got to find out her
See-
name first, and
Thanks
then
for
maybe
the
start
shout
talking
out,
to her.
DJ SoCal, shouting out
Shout out DJ
3PW
SoCal,
and,
man.
and
okay.
GCF.
Well, I mean, at least he's shouting out
Shout out DJ SoCal.
our names. That's cool.
Yeah, DJ SoCal. That's my guy.
If you're shouting out our names, DJ, I have a request. One song, you get to pick it.
Nope, we're not doing that.
Hootie and the Blowfish.
Let
You
this
pick
man
your
talk
favorite
about.
one, man.
Let this man talk about his show. We ain't doing nothing about.
Your favorite song, man.
We ain't talking about
Hootie
Hootie and the
appreciates
Blowfish.
it.
Billy, let's
Well,
keep
the-
talking about 3P.
Yeah, we can definitely talk. I'll answer all the questions. There really isn't anything else to say about the price of gold. Again, this Saturday, July 20th at American Legion Post 496 in Lakewood. Other than be there, I mean, that's the hottest ticket in town. You're there or you're not. I mean, really. But there is one other thing though about 3PW in general. The office dropped a nice little bomb last night at Orange County Championship Wrestling's Yankee Doodle Damage when Tony Reyes informed us that at our following show, August 24th at American Legion Post 72 in Anaheim,
Anaheim.
the Irish juggernaut Mikey O'Shea will challenge the winner of the Price of Gold tournament for the 3PW Heavyweight Championship.
Bombs.
That took my breath away.
I don't
That's
even. Yeah, there's nothing else to say really.
Wow.
I mean,
okay.
now with that said, I'll take questions or whatever, but that's all I got because
So-
quite frankly, it's enough.
So let me ask the first
Yeah,
one.
ask
Okay.
what?
I mean, I'm just gonna get right to it. All due respect to every guy in the tournament, every one of them, man. But who do you think, and respect wise as well, who do you think out of that tournament or anybody in the locker room can step toe to toe with Mikey O'Shea? I mean, Mikey O'Shea has been proven once again why GCF is better because when he's here, and thank God he's finally started doing stuff once again on his own. He doesn't need you guys trying to tell him what to do. He knows what he wants. He knows he
Now
wants that
that I
belt.
think about it,
I'm just saying.
you should be thanking Mikey O'Shea because
Why
Mikey
should we do
O'Shea's
that?
the reason Chris Cadillac's the champion.
Well, I
if
know-
he didn't
I
go in
understand
there
why you
and
say that.
powerbomb Vintage Dragon,
Hold on.
Caddy wouldn't have pinned him.
Well, did Mikey put Caddy on top of Vintage for the pin?
no.
Did he move his hand on him for the
No,
pin? Did
no.
he count the ref, make him 3? Did he do it? No.
But
He had personal
Mikey
things that
O'Shea
he
took-
needed to get out of the way, and he did it. The heart that you are, Mikey, and I've always been a fan of you. O'Shea. That was me at the first show, if you remember. That was me. He deserves everything. And again, we've already talked about it. The GCF SoCal Championship is staying around Chris Cadillac's waist for a very
it's not.
long time.
It
but
barely
you know what?
fit around his
you
waist.
know
Did
what,
you see him
Mikey?
yesterday?
Any
Jesus.
title that you try and go up against, and again, once. Like I already said, you don't have to listen to anything this guy said. You can listen to him. He's a smart man. But that guy over there, no, not so much. I just want to get to I kind of can't even stop thinking about that now. Like the tournament's already going to blow me away, but now I get to look forward to that.
Mikey
Mikey
O'Shea has a real
O'Shea-
good opportunity.
I'm speechless.
Mikey O'Shea is synonymous with Orange County Pro Wrestling.
Absolutely.
Mikey O'Shea is the gatekeeper for Orange County Wrestling. He is a multi-federation promotion champion, has been for longer than he hasn't been. I can't call it though. I mean, you'll see next Saturday night. I mean, that building's going to be overflowing with monsters. All I'm promising is carnage, violence, the ultimate in combat sport. But I'm not calling anything anyway.
Okay.
You know who wins?
The fans.
Thank you,
The fans.
the fans.
Absolutely.
You know who doesn't win at a GCF show when they see our champion? The fans.
You know who does win at a GCF show though? Your champion, Chris Cadillac.
I got a couple people here going back and forth in the comments wanting some 3PW history.
Let's get-
I'll make a really long story really short and give credit where it's due. 3PW was born, I believe, in 2015 in Las Vegas. Its most notable and I believe longest running heavyweight champion was none other than T.J. Perkins. I know you guys know
Absolutely.
who
Okay.
TJ is.
Absolutely.
Its Vixen's title has been held like by notables such as Kikyo, the Fallen Flower herself. There is definite history here.
Okay. Sounds like
3PW was
history.
purchased lock, stock, and barrel by Rainer Reyes and Associates and moved to Southern California. Our inaugural show, as most of you know, was back at 496 in Lakewood back on February 2nd of this year.
Real good show.
The SoCal team is just hoping to do justice to the name and grow 3PW as fitting to its history.
And I mean, you guys are doing a real good job at that so far with this tournament. And you know, you got a great Vixens champion in Mariah. You guys are crowning tag champs soon, right? Or is that's coming up? Like,
Yes.
I think that's
Yes.
I mean, 3PW is on the rise, ladies and gentlemen. And when I tell you, this is real good wrestling. Like every promotion has like their niche, you know. UEW has theirs, GCF has ours, OCCW has theirs. 3PW is just good quality, down home, fucking the wrestling that.
That's 3.
Sorry,
Old-fashioned smash mouth wrestling.
You feel me? And it's highly entertaining. I suggest you guys go out this Saturday, check it out, watch it. You know, you won't be disappointed.
There's still time to get your pre-sale tickets.
Get those
Save
pre-sale
$5.
tickets. Hey, $5 goes a long way too, huh, Rossi? You should know.
I mean, yeah, I'm on a budget, but you know, baller on a budget, bitch. What do you want from me, dude?
Yeah, because Caddy don't be paying you, huh?
I mean, Caddy's paying, dude, but I mean,
You sure?
yeah. You see this new shirt? You think it's free? It was.
What the-
It should have been
but
if
do
it
you-
wasn't.
But I mean,
Why? Because you stole it from Hot Topic? Is that why?
next question.
Yeah. Sorry.
All right, hold on.
I don't like
People are having a little bit of fun with the 3PW name, guys.
Which
It's
one?
real simple. It's Power Precision Pro Wrestling,
Oh, three
and
words that start with P.
and you will be
Come on.
educated on the power and the precision if you're anywhere in the vicinity of American Legion Post 496 next Saturday night.
Let them know. See, I'm glad we had you on the show because I didn't want to have to sit here and listen to him for an hour.
I'm glad you're on the show because it felt like a good show because we didn't have to listen to him for. We didn't have to hear him dropping more f bombs.
I guess I'm glad to be the alternative.
Well, thank you, man. You know, like I guess apparently a lot of people canceled. So I mean, to me, you would not been my consolation prize. You'd been the first one, man. I don't know what this guy's order is,
Well,
but
you
need to
were
up-
technically a
up the list.
consolation prize
I'm
because
always a consolation prize, and I'll take it, man. That's not a bad thing.
I mean,
Okay.
You still have prize in
I think
that
your girl's a
sentence.
consolation
Lance,
prize too.
come on, man. That's you're smarter than that.
What are we saying?
What's the 3 for? Well, there's
He
3
just
P's.
said it, man.
Oh,
There's
Lance,
3 Ps.
Lance.
Don't
not
ask.
hard.
Don't ask TJ
Come on.
what the P's stand for, because I'm pretty sure he's going to give at least 2 that aren't what 3PW stands for. So don't ask him. You can
TJ
ask-
Suave wants
Hey,
to talk about him coming
TJ
on.
Suave, come back
Oh,
next
okay.
week.
Yeah, you know what, TJ? I know we were supposed to. I squared the deal for you, having a sit down with the champ, and you know we're gonna make it happen. It's gonna be a great interview. RJ has nothing to do with it. That's why it's gonna be a great interview. I don't even think Saint's gonna be allowed there. So again, great interview.
Bull, I'm going to come to your house and take your lunch money.
Oh,
Jeez, man.
Just saying.
damn.
Talking about that kid trying to pick a fight with me, I think we just got another match for any show. It could be
Yeah.
at 3PW, it could be at GCF. It doesn't matter.
There's
Again,
a lot of-
networking, man.
Look, there's
It
a
could
lot of
be at
there's
any
a
show.
lot of beef going on
Yeah.
in the SoCal wrestling scene. I mean, you hate to see it, but you know, sometimes people just need their ass beat. You know, I feel it. You know, people just be saying words and you know, just ain't about it, and they get ran up on, and you know, people holding them back, and you know, it happens. But we all grown men.
Who are you talking about?
I'm just talking in general.
Okay,
I ain't
I
naming
thought-
no
I thought
names.
you
I
had,
can
like,
name names if you want. I ain't gonna name names.
Okay. You don't kiss and tell?
I usually don't.
Okay, that's respect. Well, good. I mean,
I
again, you said your grandma's watching. I want her to understand that you're usually.
I don't think she's watching anymore.
Okay,
Cause
well then now we can
she's-
talk about.
She's probably hiding in a closet
Yeah,
somewhere by now.
probably can't go home for a while, but it's all
you know.
good. You know.
So you guys got any questions? You guys
Let's
want to
see.
know anything else? You want me to
I mean,
clear the room for somebody else?
No, no.
What are we doing here?
So, catch this guy this Saturday, July 20th. 3PW, they're back. The Price of Gold 8-man heavyweight championship tournament. You heard it here too, exclusively here on Mats and Marks. Mikey O'Shea gets the first crack at the winner of the tournament, August 24th in Anaheim. Hello, come on now. Will you be in the dojo at on July 28th to watch the GCF show?
Where else would I be?
I'm just saying, and I got a shirt. I got a shirt for you too, man. Soon. I got a shirt for you. Do I have a shirt? No, I don't.
It doesn't matter. Sure.
you don't need a shirt.
No matter what, and I know we've talked about it before. You don't worry, man. You're coming with us. This VIP badge. It's usually just for me and Caddy. You're coming with us wherever we go that night, dude.
That
Don't worry,
VIP
man.
patch
It's-
has nothing. They don't.
It gets
why?
everywhere, dude. Again, do you know how great of friends we are now with the bare naked ladies? Yeah, I don't have to answer it.
You know the bare naked ladies are all dudes. I never got that.
I knew either.
I never
I
got
had to
that.
ask them. I was like, "Are you sure there's not at least one girl in the band?" They swore that there wasn't. I asked Hootie, and he
Bare
said no
naked
either, so.
ladies.
Yeah.
Hootie
Joey the
and
Bull
the
says he doesn't
Blowfish.
fight little people. Everyone's little people to Joey.
Well, is that like? Now is that like? I don't know if we're allowed to use like the word midget. I think they get mad at that. Like dwarfs. Like is that?
I think he's just calling
Yeah.
him fat.
Oh well,
I didn't call you. Me and Joey the Bull. We good. We peoples. we peoples. But he called you fat. Yeah. No. Chumbawamba. Who are these people with
Chumbawamba,
this
dude.
terrible music?
Soundtrack to my life, bro. I got you, man.
Why is that not surprising?
Yeah, dude. Because man, after all, in this crazy thing that we call
listen
life,
to-
guys,
listen
we
to
get
Rage
knocked
Against the
down.
Machine
We
too,
get
huh?
knocked down. We always get back up. Again.
Who else? Matchbox 20.
I'm not a big fan of
You
theirs.
seem like a Nickelback.
20's all right.
You seem like a Nickelback
See?
guy to me too.
Why are you trying to fight him now? Why are you trying to argue? I'm getting him in the Matchbox show in a couple weeks, so
They're still doing shows.
they might be. I don't know. You name dropped them. You should probably do your homework on this, man.
I don't listen to shit rock music.
This is more
Listen to
like
good music.
sneaking and opening the bedroom door at one of these guys' homes than it is
You don't want
a
to do that.
podcast.
You don't want to
You
do
don't
that.
do
You're
that.
right.
house.
I don't.
You don't want to do that
I
at
don't wanna do
RJ's
that
house.
at any of your house.
He's usually by himself.
Yeah, well, no, I got
You got those
cousins
ring
with
rats, right?
guns. Yeah,
We've seen some
Will
of the rats.
Thomason says R.J. Wallace loves Moesha.
goddamn right. I love Moesha, Moesha, Ray J, all of them.
Yeah, I mean that's.
But anyway, yes,
Yeah,
I will
we should-
definitely be at From the Ashes, right?
From the Ashes, July
Here,
28th.
The De La O Jiu-Jitsu, a.k.a. the OCCW Wrestling School.
Yes, sir.
Gold Coast Federation.
That's-
From the Ashes. Saturday?
Sunday.
July 28th.
Main event: Chris Cadillac will defend and lose his championship to
And
Ruben
retain.
Reyes.
And retain.
Boy.
We got 3PW's own Tony Reyes, the reigning defending
Ultra
UV
violent champion.
in a UV match against Freddie Havoc. We got my man B.A. Marcus Frey going one-on-one with that terrible human being, Freddie Helmuth of Divine Intervention.
He's a violent man.
We'll see how violent he is when B.A. gets a hold of him. We
That's
got
a violent man, too.
we got my man, well, two of my guys, Chris Camacho and Drew Masters, aka Suburban Justice, going against the team of Guy Cool and a mystery opponent. Guy Cool won't tell me partner. Guy Cool won't tell me who his partner is.
Guy Cool holding out.
Yeah, he usually doesn't hold out, but he's
No.
holding out for this one, so it should be something special.
Just means it's going to be a party.
Oh, I like parties. So, all that and more. Get your tickets now. PurplePass.com/GCFashes. Expect this clown all the way to the right.
that one.
That one.
Well, this clown will be there too.
Well, no, you ain't a clown, man. You good. Expect him to be there. Maybe the girl that he brought with him, no CCW, will be there.
Maybe.
Hopefully, she's wearing the same outfit. Let's be honest. It was,
I hope so, man.
you know, I think BA Marcus Frey is looking forward to that, and
Maybe.
Joey the Bull and Alan Amos, and maybe even Johnny Malice. Who knows? Everybody might be able to get a crack at it. It might happen. It's going down July 28th at the dojo. Get your tickets now.
Wrestling or the girl?
All of it. All of it's going down. TJ Suave will be there. I'll see you, Rossi.
was
See,
all
that was
right.
a good one.
One more bump?
That was all right.
Oh, that was a good
all
one.
right.
I mean, shout out to respecting all the women out there. Shout out to all my classy, beautiful, self-loving women out there. We not degrading all of them. You
It's just
know,
his way of trying to
you know.
get back to being a face. I don't know.
I
man,
just,
like-
well, no, we just got to make it known, like, yo, we don't disrespect women here, but you
Not
know,
at all, never.
Sometimes, you know, if you're trying to get, you know,
Yeah,
you know,
I gotcha. Yeah,
I hang out with TJ Swab too much, so that's probably
we all do.
well,
He's a
you
good
know,
guy.
yeah, he's a good guy. But anyway, thank you guys for watching today. Thank you guys for watching this week. Sorry you guys had to look at that face over there of Rossi Montgomery. But we promise you
Caught
next
it.
week.
Want it back?
You caught your own.
Yeah, I'll save it for later.
You got to get what you can.
I gotta throw it to that girl later. I gotta make sure she gets it before
Tell,
any of the
do,
wrestlers get it.
do me find out her name sometime.
Okay.
Oh no, she's got a name.
She go have.
Names are secondary, man. It's okay. We still respect women, guys. But
Yeah, we do. But yeah.
names.
Anyway, thank you guys for watching this week. Tune in next week. You know, when we give a recap of the 3PW show, we talk about how possibly terrible Extreme Rules today was.
It's gonna be
We'll talk about AEW. We'll preview, you know, GCF. Why am I talking about it in third person like I don't own it? We'll preview our show. Hopefully Joseph Saint will be, you know, rested and well, and you know
He'll be there.
If
wish you a
not,
speedy recovery,
I'll
brother.
take it back. Don't worry,
We
man.
we
It's-
we don't need you. TJ Suave, be here next week. All
I'll
right,
bring them. Don't worry.
we'll talk.
Uh-huh.
And thank you guys for supporting us. Thank you guys for supporting indie wrestling. Keep on supporting independent wrestling all throughout SoCal, whether you are in San Diego, Barstow, Pomona, LA, Buena Park. Go watch it. Support
SoCal wrestling is alive and well. You just need to be there and be a part of
it.
it.
We'll never die. And until then, we'll see you next week. Kill yourself, Rossi Montgomery.
Boom. Nah,
Goodbye,
JK, I'm
people.
sticking around for a while, man.
All right.
Woo!
And I hate DI. There it is. We have to end.
You gotta change your tune, man. That's just not.
DI's terrible.
It's not classy, dude. It's not. I'm just saying, man.
Yeah, because you speak about class and
I try, man. I try.
you don't
but
even know your girl's name. Is she even your girl? Or is she our girl? She's our girl.
It's like how you say your champ. You don't have a champ. We
I
have
don't.
a champ.
He's not my champ.
Yeah. He's mine.
But your girl, that's our girl. Like that's our that's like a universal.
Oh, is that?
Yeah, it could be.
See, maybe this is why you're single. Maybe
It
this
is.
why
It
that.
probably is.
It's probably not. I
Maybe.
saw your last ex. I know why you're single.
Whew,
You're a smart
shit.
man.
Yeah,
you're
you're
a
right.
smart man.
You
You've wised up. See, again, we could pay each other compliments.
You're
Once
right.
in a while.
You know, I like you, man.
See,
you're
I
right.
like you.
You're not totally bad.
Okay.
I
See,
think it's just Joseph Saint that brings out the worst in people. So like he
you
tries
know
to-
what? I think that's true. We're green, guys. You saw it here.
We ain't friends, but all right,
Put
man.
dot. Make a caption. I don't care. Whatever you want.
Are we good though? Are we done? We ending it? We producer? Hey, we good?
Is our
Sleep.
producer awake?
He's asleep.
Is
He might be. That's fine, guys. We can keep talking. You guys want us to keep answering questions? We might. Anybody got more questions?
There's time slots.
Well, I don't know. That screen over there is frozen. I think
That's right.
I think we're done.
I think so. This is now done.
Robert, you
Is the show still running, or is it?
It's freezing on me.
Oh, hey!
there he is.
We were too excited.